ensuring the inclusion of marginalized communities in economic growth.
I am happy that at the last, we are able to launch this foreign policy document, which celebrates our diplomatic achievements, analyzes current and emerging global dynamics, and also offers firm strategic guidance on the ways and means of undertaking successful initiatives. I've also seen its implementation requires collaboration across all arms of government. I commend the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs for their thorough, consultative, and inclusive manner in which they have undertaken their work, and call upon all of us, all the stakeholders, both in private and public, as well as our local, regional, and international partners to collaborate with us and ensure the successful implementation of this policy. As we embrace this new foreign policy, let us remember that the future is not inherited. The future is created.
Is it not in making sure that we protect the resources in our country, make them available to the majority of the citizens, fight corruption, and make sure that the national wealth is used to benefit the country, projecting ourselves and selling our image out there as a country which is good for investment, which is good for business, and which can attract the resources from outside this country to come and benefit our people? Those are the questions that this foreign policy review should help us answer.
Final documentation really captures the mood, the tone, the thought, the punch that you desire for this country.
And the State Department of Housing is onboarding financial institutions into the housing program. Kenyans will now be financed to purchase the housing units through banks, SACCOs, after showing interest and being categorized into their income bands through the Bomayangu platform. The PS Housing, Charles Hinga, who was speaking during a shareholders engagement forum with financial institutions, says this will not only solve the issue of access, but also utilize the existing distribution and recovery frameworks already in place at the financial institutions.
How do we work together? Because we are receiving this levy, which is a tax from Kenyans. How do we use that to subsidize that mortgage so that they can be able to buy a home of their choice at affordable rates? We want you as banks and SACCOs, okay, to open your channels, because we will be telling Kenyans the home is ready or is getting ready. If you're interested, go to any of your favorite bank or SACCO, okay? We have an arrangement with them, and they will give you a home loan based on the income brackets that we have. So what are the 3 income brackets? The lowest income bracket are people who earn less than 20,000 shillings. This is not for payslip carrying Kenyans, okay? This also includes people who sell every day, but they have a way of, being able to demonstrate that they have an income, okay? So if you have an income of 20,000 and below, you will walk to any of the banks or SACCOs, and you're going to tell them, I have identified a scheme in Nandi, a place called Mgwen, and I'm interested in a studio unit, okay? And they will advance you a home loan based on the agreement we're going to have between ourselves and yourselves.
Elsewhere, here residents are urging the government to expand the tax base instead of increasing taxes, which they say is impoverishing citizens. At a public forum held by the National Assembly's Finance and National Planning Committee, they called for removing taxes on pensions, lowering taxes on agricultural inputs, and reducing VAT to 12% to encourage compliance. Leaders like Michael Awino Tamre and Michael Kodaro highlighted the hardships caused by high taxes and advocated for inflation-pegged pensions. Committee Vice Chairman Benjamin Lagat promised to consider their feedback in the upcoming report commending the high public turnout.
Requirements for banks from presently 1 billion to progressively 10 billion in three years. That is one of the main proposals in that bill. It is also proposing that this money, this internet money lenders, digital lenders, those who lend money to borders and they abuse them, these online money lenders, it is proposing that central bank should now come and control them so that they avoid regulate them so that they avoid over taxing a lot of interest on the people, sometimes almost 3 times or 4 times.
Those who retired during my time, the minimum pension up to now for them is 2,000 shillings. So somebody who worked for 40 years earns 2,000. Somebody who never worked at all gets 2,000. I don't know whether you had this in mind when you are making those.
And Marsabit County is grappling with high rates of open defecation among pastoralist communities, which is being linked to increased cases of rape, defilement and disease outbreaks. Speaking during World Toilet Day celebration in Gurnit, Marsabit Public Health Chief Officer Omar Mohammed reported that 70% of residents across 1,343 villages practice open defecation, a factor contributing to frequent waterborne disease outbreaks. Community leaders, including Pastoral Community Development Assistant Wash Manager Amina Isako, expressed concerns that women and girls are at risk of assault while seeking privacy outdoors.
That are prone to the hygienes of the community, because you find them, we are at lower side of ODF as at now as a county.
Ni njia wamezoea kwamba wanaenda mbali, wanatembea, wanaenda wakati wanaenda kuchunga ndio wanaenda wakijisaidia huko kwa kichaka.
There's a lot of rape cases. A lady going for open defecation, they will catch me there, and to get a lot. There is a problem of development in this place.
Kuna peace kwa sababu wanaingia tu choo na kukuja nyumbani, lakini kwa mistuni wangeamiwa na manyoka, ndofu.
And with that, we've come to the close of K24 Newscast. Many thanks for keeping me company. My name is Bentura Kumboka and our sign language interpreter has been Evelyn Mungu. Do have yourself a good afternoon. Bye-bye for now.
Basanya mapateme ya bolingo natie maboko na moto
Natini bolingo ta elali selio miso ekoki olelisa kaka miswango lisusu naleli bababara
na yemba na lombo makiari franco ayemisa kenga makambo ezali minene Kaka makambo lokole gomelio supporter ozuwa kibangajement lokole gomelio assumer molambi ya fufu atala kama ina fufu ya poussière kizima yo salinte ba.
Have you watched K24? We would love to hear from you. Send us your feedback on what you like and what you don't like and why. You can use any platform to reach us. We can be reached on Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp.
We asked the children, how many of you brushed this morning? And this little boy, his hand didn't go up. And I said, well, why didn't you brush this morning? He said, my brother was using the toothbrush. If I'd waited for him, I would have been late for school. I'm sorry, I get a bit emotional when it comes to that. To be able to change a child's life, to be able to bring back that confidence about their smile, for me, is phenomenal.
Aya, I'm not GoTV stream. It's free.
Hii Krisi, sherehe imejipa na GoTV stream. Stay connected to enjoy GoTV stream on the go. Visit gotv.stream to sign up and start streaming. Sherehe imejipa na GoTV stream. Available to active subscribers. GoTV, love it.